Are you on?
Are you live? Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Wow, look at the new background.
I
Diana.
know. It
We-
looks
we
great.
Moved things around this morning.
Yes.
Look how good it looks. I love it. Wow.
It's looking so
Wow,
good
I
right
know
here.
it.
So sorry we're late. We've had a little difficulties this morning.
Yeah, and it wasn't. We can't even call it technical.
No, it wasn't
difficulties
technical this
morning.
time.
It was.
So,
It was a. Yeah,
yeah.
I see there's a lot of you on already because we're the tardy ones today. So, you know what? We don't have any our questions.
We
We don't have
don't.
an iPad up close here, so we don't have.
Should I grab my phone and
Well, let's see what we can
Okay.
come up with here really quick. So
we can't quite read unless
Oh no, there's
squint.
no chance that I'm pulling that off. So, gosh,
Yeah.
so welcome everybody. And so, it's a Thursday morning, so we're off day.
Mhm.
And if you all remember, is that it was election day
Yeah.
on Tuesday, so we decided it probably wasn't the best day to go live.
Yeah.
So we decided to hold off a little bit and do it today. And so,
Yes.
thanks for following us along over here. And so we're going to call this installment number 2
Yes.
of our quilt market review.
Yeah.
Right. So last
2 weeks ago.
Okay, yeah, that short minute ago. Our last one, we spent time on the digital prints that we had done, and we did spend time on the Luxe Cuddles. So now this one is all devoted to Quilting Cuddle. And so there is a lot
of quilting cuddle.
a lot
Yes.
to look at today and a lot to talk about today. And we are just going to talk just about Quilting Cuddle today. But we will, of course, tuck in luxes and things that have coordinated back to it.
Yeah.
And of course, this is a Quilting Cuddle quilt, which Billy Veerkamp, who is the master of masters of sewing detailed quilting with any cuddle. She does all digitals, all everything, and now she's in love with our Quilting Cuddle, and she graciously made this beautiful, I believe it's called Mexican Star quilt for us. It's all solids and basics. So it's stone wash basic, which we'll show you today. And so that would be all of these pieces in here and all of this in here is all stone wash basics. It's just an absolutely stunning quilt in person.
So pretty.
As much as it is on camera. It's probably the number one piece of art that I want in my house.
I think so, for sure.
Love it so much. And I got to have it behind me at Quilt Market. And so I got to admire it and listen to all the admiration that went for it. So, we decided to put it up here so you guys can all appreciate it as well. And then, of course, her quilting.
She does a mix of it. I had it on the sign on Quilt Market, but it's like like for long arm quilting, it's like computers and this and paper, and I don't know. It was like 4 different styles. She's like, "That's how I do it." I'm like, "Oh, easy."
Yeah. To her, she did this for us in a record time, and to be so beautiful and so well placed and everything. So we have to give it its due course. It's Billy Veerkamp. She's on our I Love Cuddle page an awful lot. So give her a little love when you're on the I Love Cuddle page and let her know how much we appreciate it. We have another maybe 1 or 2 quilts here that she's also done for us in the past that out of Quilting Cuddle. So out of the recent past. And so we want to share those with you as we move along.
Yes, for sure. Okay.
What is Quilting Cuddle?
Quilting Cuddle is our version of, I don't know, quilting cotton, but with cuddle.
Yes.
And so it's, we like to say it's revolutionizing quilting altogether and making everything so soft and exactly what you love about cuddle, which is the silkiness, the comfortness, the, softness, and
the flexibility of it moving around your body when you wrap it around yourself, and just the joy that comes with why we love cuddle so much. And then now it's in where we can piece it, where we can chop it all up into little bits and put it back together again, just like we love to do. And so why is it Quilting Cuddle? Why isn't it just a regular digital cuddle? Some of you probably know because you've already had the opportunity to put your hands on it, and others are probably still waiting to put their hands on it. And some might even be saying, what are you talking about? So Quilting Cuddle. We came out with it. We released it in May of this year at H&H show. That was the first time anybody had seen it outside the house. And what we did is we took quite a few different comments from our customers and kind of incorporated it into a fix. So what are the things that they were struggling with? And some of the things that we talk about and our teachers have talked about over time is the difficulty that regular C3 or digital Cuddle is to put into some kind of quilting patterns and projects. And so we wanted to make it easier. So one of the things that we did was we reduced the stretch. We reduced the stretch by at least 50%. And so it doesn't have that give that what sometimes we love about it, but sometimes it doesn't work so well in our projects. And so we reduced that. We reduced the width of the fabric down to 45 inches, which the retailers were having a problem with how to store it in the stores and places to put it. And so we did that as well. And so all of our Quilting Cuddle, that's how you can easily distinguish the difference between, is it a digital print and it's a 2.5 millimeter, or is it a 1.5 millimeter quilting? And that is the 45 versus 60. And so all of our Quilting Cuddle is 45 inches. It also makes it really useful for traditional patterns, so you don't have to convert to 60-inch for traditional patterns as well. We also reduced that nap length, like I just said, down to 1.5 millimeters, so that your cuddle dust that, sometimes as we lovingly call it, cuddle dust. And so as it bothers some people it's a means to an end, obviously. You're not going to get to your beautiful end of your project out of Cuddle without a little cuddle dust, but it reduces the cuddle dust by 50% as well, because the pile is about half of what it is on a C3. So those are a couple of the things. Then you can press it, you can wash it just like you can with regular C3s. It will go in the dryer on a light setting. All the things that we love about it. So we lightly press on the backside. I use a press cloth. I don't use press it directly with the iron itself. Gosh, it's so flexible and easy. The curves have been easy to do. Nobody has come back and said that project was difficult. And our team has tried some hard stuff.
Yeah.
Teresa did the Elements jacket back here. Teresa Coates did her Element jacket, and she loved working on it. The machine quilting on it is working beautiful. Just every part so far that we've tried. We've done lots of garments. We've done bags. So very tiny little details are working perfectly. So I encourage all of you to push yourself through to get some in your hands and start working with it. And then please post it on our I Love Cuddle page, I Love Cuddle Fabric page, so that others can start to understand this is new and that it's something that we're really trying to get the word out. And so I feel like if you're here today, you're probably in our community and you love our product and you just want so much for the success of these types of things. And so I look to all of you to lean forward and do what you can to help us get the word out about Quilting Cuddle. I don't know why anybody would ever buy flannel again. Flannel had its place in its time, but it doesn't hold up like this does. It doesn't feel the same as this does. It doesn't have, from Frankfurt, Illinois, hi. And so it just doesn't hold up the same as the Cuddle does. And so if you're going to put the work and energy into a quilt, do it with something that's going to have some time lasting. Really put your energy towards something that has that durability, and then your recipient loves so very much. I know lots of people have said to us over time that they've used it on the backs of their quilts for a long time. And then family will say, I don't ever want another quilt that doesn't have that on there. But honestly, what they really want is a whole quilt of Cuddle, not just the back. So we're moving to the front of the quilt now. So I ask you all to help us share the good word. Yes. So today we're going to give you a large diet of Quilting Cuddle from the new solids that we added that are now up to, I believe it's 53 colors of Quilting Cuddle solids. And so now, and then we added basics this time. We did. So we have 4 basics. Yeah. And we added 3 new collections, of which one is a baby collection, as you requested very adamantly, wanting a baby collection. And we are now working on the next requests that you have made, which is a wildlife group
Yes.
and a Western group. And so the wildlife is going to be more of a children's type group, and the Western is more of an adult look. And we're working on some other things, some other stuff behind the scenes. Yes, you can use an iron on it. I like to say you press it instead of iron it. So when we iron, I think of like hardcore pushing the iron back and forth. When I think of pressing, I'm opening up seams and putting the iron down and removing it. But I do like using a press cloth because I can't control what everybody's doing with the temperature of their iron. And I like to keep mine in that polyester setting so that I don't get excited and don't overdo and, get carried away. Okay. Are we ready to go? Do you have lots of questions? No, the wildlife group is not out yet. We are literally working on. Oh, that was exciting. We're literally working on it's on our design table right now.
Yeah.
So but it's fun. It's sweet. It's more of a children's wildlife little collection.
Yeah.
We're not there yet on the adult one, but we will come out with an adult one too.
Because we're doing the Western first, and so and then we'll come out with an adult wildlife.
The Western one's fun.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, there's a lot of like different pieces.
Vintage, and it's really fun.
It's really good, and like a animal skin. We're gonna do
like
a pony animal skin in it too. Some things we're trying some different stuff.
Yeah, so we can try to make bags and stuff like that. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, we're trying to think. We're trying to get ahead of things and thinking ahead of things a little bit. So. All right, well, let's go. Let's get started. I know. Flannel is a natural fiber and Cuddle is polyester, and they both have their place. But I do think that we're nudging out the flannel on the racks at the stores. That at cost for cost, I still think you're getting a better value with your Cuddle. So, all right, let's get going.
And the durability and lastiness of Cuddle too, where flannel isn't quite there. Okay, so do you want to do gingham first or lots of dots?
Let's do gingham first. It's a smaller one.
Right over here.
Let's slide this up.
It's our solids.
So slide that forward. We're ginghaming up.
We want to pick our solids out here so we can really show you guys how versatile these prints are and how much it can actually go with stuff.
And so we know we also have the other gingham too.
Oh, we do.
I see one right over there in that little collection.
We can grab the purse. Has a big one right behind you, Alex. Ooh, the big, the big bag. What kind of purse that is, but it's a big one. So we did bring this gingham out in our Cottage Rose collection, which we have shown in past lives. So we have a nice pink one, and then we also have one in like a scarlet cardinal and a blue bonnet, which is a cornflower blue. It's really pretty, and it doesn't look like we have anything. So if somebody's out there watching, they can try to help us out, but kind of get that close. And this is another reason why we're so inspired about doing some stuff that would be great in bags, because every bag that's come in has been amazing. This one is
just it's crazy how look at the inside of this thing. I mean, not only did she just do an amazing job, that's Auntie Two's, and she just is so good at doing these kinds of bags, but the bag itself is just amazing. And so I personally, this is a want. This is a want, not a need, but a want. I think it's so beautiful the way she did it. And yes, it is got a filler inside there. So she does use, I don't know the technical names of all the inside pieces that she's used, but she's just done such a fabulous job. I have another one of those that's sitting over here that is a basket that is of the same. Yeah. Look at that. The same style.
I love all these baskets. They have come out so cute. Even just doing one a little bit more simple over here, you're getting, it's such everything that's come in. We're so excited.
Such a fun way to show off. All right. So gingham is what we're really talking about.
We are.
So we'll get back to what we're really talking about.
So we did a little small scale gingham
bias
on the bias, which works for Cuddle very well. Look how pretty that is. So this is our like navy jeans colorway, and I just put it with a navy willow or ink willow. Is that navy?
That's ink. So you know how in gingham there's two tones in a gingham because it's woven. but these aren't woven, so they're
Yeah.
printed. So we use two tones. So when she says jeans navy, it's because one of the check is jeans and one is navy. Sorry, I'm sorry. Of course, the only time you get a tickle is when you're live.
Yes.
Okay, so
how nice it is.
if somebody could bring me a bottle of water, that would be fabulous. All right, so that's number 4.
It is.
We have the red, the medium blue, and the red and
the seashell.
And then of course we had to do a black, which of course means that's black and gray.
So you're right up there. You can really try to see this. Yeah, you can kind of see the two different colors.
Oh yeah, look how cute that was.
Yeah.
That's really cute. So
quote pattern on the wall, Gidget, is Mexican star.
And you know, the reason we did it in bias is because it just makes it so that it's easier for y'all and you don't have to worry about the straight piece when you're sewing it into things. So that's a pretty good, that's lavender, right? Is that called
bellflower?
Bellflower.
It's bellflower.
Yeah, it's called bellflower.
Yeah.
And so it's got 2 tones to it.
Really show too.
And so, oh gosh,
how beautiful it is with like really hide bellflower.
That's really darling together.
Yeah.
So really cute. So the black one, Helen, the black one is gray and black together.
Yeah. Yeah. Helen, this is purple. So it's a bellflower. I know. You could do it when you could see it when it's up close a little bit more, but it does look a little grayish. So we're going to try to focus on that. It's a bellflower and a light bellflower. So it's just a nice light colored purple. But it matches bellflower very well. So if you're
very, very good match. And then you can't have gingham without yellow. As an old retailer, we knew ginghams well because we sold a lot of ginghams over those years, and yellow was at the top of the. I mean, literally after red, yellow was the second most popular color, and then it would be into the blues and pinks and things like that. But when you then tuck it in with that sweet yellow, it's really cute together. It's a little hot popping because of the lights, but it's really a cute little match. And this is banana.
Yeah,
banana. Really cute. All right, so that's the first basic. Start setting these over here for us. And so second basic, I think that is sweet like this is we did a dot.
Yes. Let's go basic dot first.
Let's put those over here. Ooh, they're so cute. And there are a lot of dots, right?
Yeah, so these are called lots of dots.
Lots of dots.
Lots of dots. Because we like lots of them.
And so, of course, probably the number one in a dot. Besides, it might be tied with red, but I bet you blackout wins.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just it's smaller than a probably half the size of a pencil
eraser.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a really cute dot. It's really useful. We've already been playing around with many projects for it to fall into, and it's super cute. Super cute. So, and then of course, darling little navy.
Yeah. Have to have a navy in there. So it's a little bit more black on screen, but this is.
It's a true navy.
True navy.
True navy.
Yeah. Want to get a little bit closer?
I think we're pushing ourselves just a teeny bit closer with these smaller designs for you to see. So
yeah.
Nice.
So nice.
So we did grab the red one.
Yeah. Oh.
We're missing the red one. All right. We're missing the red one. We don't know why, but we are. And so here's the red one. Ooh,
because no, we do have a red one.
Yeah. So we did 3 of them, just so you know. We did 3 of them, the navy, the black, and the red. We did all 3 of those with the colored ground and the white dot.
Yeah.
Then we switched. So the rest of the lot of dots are going to have multiple colored dots in them because they were just cuter. But we had to stay with the traditional 3 colors.
Yeah.
And because we tried to mix those up and it just didn't work the same. So in the green, which is called
Leaf, I believe.
It might be too.
Okay. No, right there. Yes, it is. Leaf.
Leaf. It's a new color.
Yeah.
And it's in Quilting Cuddle. And so if you look, you can see how there are multiple shades of, there's white dots first. Background's the leaf. Then there's a medium green, and then there's like a foresty green inside there. So it just makes it a little more fun, makes it a little more active, and then it matches with just more stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know, Carla, you can't not have a red, but we're pretending today that you just looked at the red one. But it is cardinal.
Yes.
It's cardinal is what it matches with, and it matches very, very well. So like you can see then, I'm going to bring this back just for a sec. You can see how well then this dark green pops. If it was just that white dot with it, it wouldn't pop the same. So I think it's fun. I'm glad we did it this way because I just think it's adding a little business to it that it wouldn't have had otherwise. And so the pink one, we had 4 shades of the pink that we loved, and we had a really hard time deciding.
Yeah.
But we decided to go with the background. It's blush. The background's blush. It's a little rich, but it's blush. And then there's a darker and then a darker yet. So it's probably bubblegum and then ending with like a fuchsia.
Yep.
But Diana threw a Think Pink in there because it was just so cute with it.
It's so cute with it.
And pink is such a popular color right now in the line. It's just a darling combination. I just think it's so cute. You had to have a pink. And then we did a multi. I think we just called him multi or rainbow. We called it rainbow actually, which I think is a really cute little name for it because it's going to go with every kid thing that you can think of that's in the primary colors. So it's literally like a midnight blue, a red, an orange, a yellow, a brightish green, and kind of a turquoisey blue. But we're having troubles getting them. There's a little red piece coming our way. We'll show you the whole thing in a minute.
Yeah, a little bit. You can't quite see, but it's very bright.
It's very circusy fun. Very happy fun.
Yeah, all primary. So
a couple more behind you there. Let's grab these extras. Then we decided we should probably do a Christmas dot because, Christmas prints are so fickle that, we love them and then we don't. But who can't always love a red, green, and white dot for holiday? So it's evergreen, but lots of the greens. Emerald goes with it. The red any of the reds go with it. We laid everything up against it. It was just a super easy mix. It's super good. If you just have solids and you wanted to tuck this one into it, you'll have your Christmas prints without even having to buy a single Christmas print. I really like this. And then Diana threw the
Vienna Emerald with it.
Vienna Emerald. Boy, that is a class.
Yeah.
Together, isn't it?
Yeah.
So cool.
I want to bring out the red dot. We can actually put it against this one so you can see it.
Well, they're side by side on the header here.
Okay.
And then we went, wow, we picked a pretty name for this.
Yeah, didn't we?
We picked Gray is the name. But again, it is not all the way to black. I feel like that's ash.
It is. It's not black. Yeah.
So it's kind of we'll call it an alloy back, a white and a light gray, and then like an ash color. So really good basic. Really good basic. Okay. Oh, well, look how cute it looked with that.
Now,
oh gosh.
Yes, this is Galaxy Denim Night with it. And it's a little off on screen, but in person, it's a great match to it.
All right, this is the color you guys ask for a lot in different kinds of solids. And so we decided we better do an orange. So now not only do you have a Halloween orange, now this could be used as a fall orange, or it could be just used as a cute kid orange, or even a school color orange. So we've got the regular orange background on it. Then we have 2 shades of orange dot, and then the darkest dot is more like a ginger.
It is, yeah.
So it's a cute.
And we also have like a really like a mango-ish dot in there. It's a little yellow.
Yeah.
And it's really cool and it's really fun and different. Yeah. So we didn't really like explain our basics as we're calling them barely basics because
that.
and that was just the reason of, for Cuddle, we like to make things a little bit more interesting. So, you know, we wanted a little bit more interest than just a normal dot out there. And that's why this dot's not in line with each other. It's not a Swiss dot. And that's why we're trying to do multicolors and stuff like that.
So this one's going to be the hardest one for you to see.
Yeah.
But it's going to be an important one when you're using it for various places that you'll use it, mostly baby. But it's pastel, and it is literally pastels. So that's good. You're getting there.
Yeah, it's a little gray.
It's a little gray on camera right now, but it's perfect.
Yeah, it matches
perfect.
A bubble gum, bellflower, a baby blue, sunshine.
It's green.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, you're gonna find this one. You know, when you get online and you look at the stuff online, you'll be able to see it a little bit closer and know what a perfect little match it is.
I think we might have a ginger hide. If somebody asked if this goes with ginger, but we do have a ginger in QC, which is right here. So you can kind of see how that dot goes with it. If you get up a little bit closer, and it does. Very fall vibes right now.
It very fall vibes about it, especially if you start tucking a leaf green in there or an emeraldy green in there. You're going to get your fall vibe going really quickly.
Trying to get a little bit. I know I'm a little off, but you can definitely see that, and really highlights that ginger dot in there.
So here's the header all together. All the SKUs. Look at the red. It happens to be the big piece on the bottom too. So there are 10 of them. That's how much we believed in them, is that there are 10. I think a Thanksgiving table runner is so cute with that. Really nice, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the dots. And then the next group that we decided to do as a basic is
ginger hide.
We wanted to do a stripe.
Yes. Okay, where's our stripes? Our stripes are down here.
We wanted to do a stripe. And so stripes are very funny.
Do that.
We love stripes, but then we get all funny about buying stripes, or we don't, is it the right stripe? And I mean, just all this stuff starts happening. So we wanted a stripe that's not really a stripe. You know, we wanted something that told a story that isn't just half-inch wide candy stripe. You know, we wanted it to be something that you could use in lots of different ways, in a very sophisticated way as well. And so I really pushed hard for us to find the right stripe.
Yeah.
And when we found it, I was nearly squealing with joy over what it turned out to look like. I don't know why we're starting with purple, but we're starting with purple. But okay, so it's going to take him coming up kind of close on these. So it needs to get slightly warmer because it really is a true purple here.
Yeah.
So we're calling this melange. So melange is a stripe in French. And so it's a very, very beautiful piece. And it's still really icy. And this is very, very warm.
Yeah. This is going to match your amethyst, your jewel, your bellflower.
I'm going to grab the bellflower. I think it's over here.
Yeah, and I have jewel right here too.
Oh, yeah, you do.
It looks so good with it. Still looks very...
It's got a navy vibe on the screen, and it's not navy at all.
No.
We had navy in there, and we pulled it out.
Yeah.
It's just a really, really deep, like, eggplant that's in the background, but there is full-on purple, and it's a really beautiful piece. Very happy with it. Looks a bit dark denim on camera. Okay. Well, it's perfect.
Yeah, it has a it's very vibrant and bright.
Let's see what happens when we put the navy next to it.
Okay.
So here's the navy piece. It's kind of dark looking. So we got purplier over there, but I'm going to tell you they're both still dark.
Very gray.
Alex, can you figure out what's going on here?
Ooh. Got some saturation in there.
Yeah, there we go. There we
go.
The
purple looks very,
They're getting warmer. They're getting more like what it looks like. So in the navy blue one, there's little bits of white. So the lightest point you're seeing has white in it. And then as you start to move out, you see more of the medium blues and some denim blues in there. But then if we leave that one for a sec.
Oh yeah, look how that jewel pops with it now, and how that bellflower.
So then, because we're such a blue, Okay, that's looking.
Woo.
Now that one's too bright. So
yeah.
It's too bright now. So let's bring this down to where this is a very true denim. This is called Bluebell, and it goes with Bluebell
perfectly.
Smashingly.
Yeah. Did I have it out there with that? Oh no. It goes with this one.
Okay, so this is Bluebell. So there's Bluebell. It's a great match to Bluebell. And then there's your Snowy Owl, which it looks really, really good with that too. So see how well this goes together? So the sophistication level on this, we'll call it a stripe, even though we're calling it melange. I think it's super. Oh, the camera froze. He said for a sec. Is it? Are we're moving? Yeah, we're moving.
We good?
On our end. Okay.
Okay.
Really pretty, huh?
Yeah.
And so we did a lot of the navy blue denims because, you know, in our quilting and such, we love navy blue. We love denim colors. So we actually pulled back one. We did, yeah. One that we wanted to do, but we gave up on it because we just felt like we had too many blues. I didn't think there was ever such a word as too many blues. But do you want to grab the dark sea? So I'm going to grab the dark sea right now. There's a stripe too.
Oh, the dark sea stripe.
Oh, it's down below.
Yeah.
I'm having her bring the other one out just so we can compare them all together right while we've got this all sitting here right now. So you can see them all together. This is a completely different shade of blue, but it's still a blue tone. And we call it dark sea.
Yeah.
See how much greener it is? So when you start comparing, sorry, with my handprint, you can tell how silky it is by just how much the nap moves on a 1.5 millimeter. Isn't that nice? Okay, so this is your denim. So it's Bluebell right here. This is your navy over here. And this is dark sea over here, which it has that green cast that you can see to it that it's just so pretty. It's a beautiful piece of fabric.
Yeah.
Beautiful piece. And then there's the dark sea solid to go with it. Oh,
the bunny.
Oh, geez.
So pretty.
It's so pretty together, you guys. Take our word for it if you're not trusting it. But it's so pretty. So sometimes the background has a little white in the stripe, and sometimes we eliminated a little bit of the white. So like the dark sea has a little less white in that one. This one has more white in it. You can see there. But as you look at them online, you'll be able to get those details up close. I feel like, honestly, Catherine, I think everybody should buy the fat quarter pack of this just to have one fat quarter of all the stripes. I think 2 stripes are missing out of it because we couldn't do more than 9 and there are 11 of them. And so we just left out a couple of not so basics of the stripes. But I think everybody should have one just because when you see them in person, you'll figure out how many places it's going to match into. A denim look patch jacket with these stripes and your pattern, Teresa. What a cute idea.
Yeah, it is.
Marie. Cute idea. I know the wallet's always getting thinner, isn't it? Whenever we come out. I mean, there's more things to show you too.
There is.
So I'm going to pull these back now.
Do you want to do those first or this one?
Sure. I've got this one is the brown one. Which we played around with the brown
for
quite a while because we wanted just the right brown. So it's kind of a warm one. He's going to work on it just a little bit. It's got dark chocolate in it, and then it's got kind of a medium, like a brandy kind of color, and then it's got lights, and then all the way up to beige.
Yeah.
In it. So it's a really pretty. So when you start mixing it with things like the Vienna espresso, it looks really good.
Looks so nice.
And then when you throw in a beigey tone, it just warms it right up.
Well, that one.
This color, I'm going to grab off the table here.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's honey.
That's honey. That's a brand new color.
QC solid.
And when you put the honey with it, it just warms it up.
Yeah.
And then before we leave the brown, I want to do the beige.
Okay.
So the beige is, what do we call that one?
Natural, I believe.
I think we called it natural also.
Sand?
Sand. Okay, we called it sand. Oh, now we
let's try to get away from the. We're very much to the side right now. That's why we're not in the center.
I'm sorry. We're leaning way to the left right now for him. That it makes it harder on the camera. Okay, that's a pretty darn good representation of it. It's got a lot of natural in it, which is the first color I see. Then you start getting into your sandy tones, and then the colors fill in between.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of gray in it. I grab a little gray here
A little
there,
bit. It's just a little bit,
but it's
but
just
yeah.
to give it a little foundation. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet of you. You know, when we talk about, you know, sometimes we add little tones into things because sometimes things need a little bit of weight or a little foundation to it. And so when we add that little bit of gray, it just changed it. It wasn't as anemic feeling. And so you get that depth of the different colors by going through it. So there's a lot of thought that goes into even something as simple as a stripe.
How's that, Helen?
Look at that. Ooh, that's good.
It's good with this. It's so pretty.
Guys, that is so good. It even looks good on camera, so you know how good it is.
Yeah.
So
so honey's right underneath it too.
And honey is cute with it as well.
Yeah. See? Honey really grabs in that warmth in there.
And then there's sand right there with it. So that's the sand piece, which is ideal. Although honey is really good, you guys. I don't want it to mislead you there. But this is the sand, and the sand is what is meant to go with it. And it is perfection.
Yeah, it is.
And that's beige, which of course works extremely well with it too. So anything in this, even the pearl looks really good.
Pearl looks great with it too.
And then if I whip over here and I start getting in the natural tones, both the natural and the off-white go really well. We added a new color called off-white, and it's only in QC. There's no off-white in anything else yet. So it's a brand new color. It's a slightly lighter.
It is,
than natural. Slightly lighter than natural. I mean, we're talking about some small difference.
Yeah.
Sure on camera, you're thinking, oh, they put the same one out twice. There is some difference in it. Okay, let's grab these back.
Woo.
That sand is one of my favorites, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's good.
And, you know, red is a tricky color.
Yeah.
You know, we say this all the time. What is light red? Anybody know what light red is?
Go into a little bit of the frame a little bit.
Slide over a little bit here. What's light red? You know, that's a funny thing because light red is it tomato juice? Is it, you know, where do you go with
pink?
Is it
you
pink?
know.
Yeah. So in order to have a stripe that's all red, you have to, okay, it's a little bit on the
rusty side
right now. So he's fixing something else. So he can't fix our pretty piece here. So, so it's honestly, we didn't do it with a pink cast. We did it more with, I'm going to call it a watermelonish stripe on it with it. But it works with all the way from as dark as cardinal all the way up to a watermelon or a light tomatoey type piece. So the darkest or the lightest is kind of a tomatoey, and the darkest is cardinal. It's a cool piece. It looks really good with green as well. Yeah, kind of a Christmassy feel.
It does. And then that's just Scarlet Poppy,
which we just grabbed that one because it really does highlight.
Yeah, really well with this.
Really nicely. I think it's rich looking as well. Not salsa. That's true. It's true. Helen, you could be a part-time employee. I'm telling you. You know the line.
Right. So then we obviously did a black, and the black we mixed with grays and different tones of gray too, to try to really be able to go with many things. But kind of see it. Yeah, looks great. Yeah, look what that. I think that's alloy down there with it. I just grabbed a nice black to go with it.
Black, anything to go with it. Yeah. So it's kind of, I'm going to call it more of a medium black.
Yeah.
So it's not a hardcore black. So your blacks still show blacker with it, but it eases you into gray shades so well. I love this piece. I think it's going to be just a basic in your stash of stuff to have so that you can tuck it in when needed.
Yeah.
Because it's a really good piece. So many of these are going to just be in your basics. That's why I recommend, you know, all of these kinds of things. We're doing a fat quarter pack that goes with it. All fat quarter packs are 9 SKUs in it, except for the 2 that we did early on, which had 11 in those. But we're going to stick with 9 now. And if there's not 9 pieces in the collection, we add some solids into it. Obviously, with these basics, we're putting only 9 of them in. So we leave out a couple.
Yeah.
Like maybe a duplication of something.
Yeah. Maybe not all the blues, stuff like that.
And I think we'll have the pastel out of this one.
Yeah.
And so this one was an interesting piece. This piece, we debated whether we should add, and then we just fell too much in love with it, so we had to add it.
Cut edge of the stripes white.
The cut edge of the stripes white. You know what? Because let's go back to that for just a second. When you are cutting on the Quilting Cuddle, because the nap is so shallow, it's only a 1.5 millimeters, that the printing easily gets to the base.
Yeah.
So it's still a white ground. Obviously, it's a white background on it. And so there might be a time if you're using raw edge on top of raw edge, you might see that because it's really your backing that's peeking through. It is not, I mean, if I bend it really, really hard, I can get down to the white, but it's really hard to get down there because they are printing it rather deeply on such a light, pile.
So that's why Teresa, hi, is, why usually when you're working with like our digital cuddle or something, when you go like this, you see that white come out so much. And here you're not doing that. You're really still seeing all that color, which is really cool.
It's a
I hate that. So my always biggest gripe is seeing that white underneath and trying to get it really deeply saturated.
So this crazy piece has so many colors in it, and we could have called this rainbow. I'm not even sure what we called it. But we could have called it rainbow.
We called it rainbow.
We called it rainbow. Okay. So it has pinks. It has greens, it has some really even a tiny bit of yellow in there, some oranges in there. But it's like a coat of many colors. But it's so cool.
It's so cool.
We have laid it with so many different fabrics that we just couldn't even begin to cut all the fabrics that we needed to do so you could see it. I think you should bind with it. I think it's going to be really cool to bind with, especially something like this. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And so I grabbed
Marlin.
Yeah.
If you don't know Marlin, it's a little bit of a sleeper, and it's a really good mix of blue and purple. So it looks a little bit more royal on the screen, but it does have definitely a little bit of purple in there, a little bit of.
It's got a lot of personality.
Yeah.
There's a lot of personality in this color, but so does this piece have it.
Yeah.
It does look great together. They just look unbelievable together.
It's because it's like the blue and the purple in here. It's, it's 2 colors combined into one and
wild multicolor. That's really good.
Yeah.
Really good. You're really cute.
I love this one.
It does look like aurora borealis. So.
It does.
One more, I think. No, 2 more. 2 more.
Yeah.
Because we haven't come out with our basic green yet.
I love this green.
I'm telling you, green was another one we had a hard time with because we wanted to do like 3 of them, but we're holding back right now.
Look how pretty that is.
And it looks just like it does on screen.
Yeah. So we just call this dark green, and it very much matches forest, juniper, evergreen in there. Load in even. It really can get.
It really was a chameleon.
Yeah. So this is juniper with it.
Oh God, that's great.
So pretty.
That's good. That's really good with it. There is
wow, that's so pretty.
Over here, I'm gonna grab this one over here.
Okay.
Because I can. It's really not meant to go with it, but it pulls it out, even though it's grabbing a little bit of the yellowness of this one. I'm going to pull it away. The camera is not doing it. The camera wants to eat it. So we're going to just leave it alone. But evergreen, forest, both were fabulous matches with it. Anything in this warm, not too yellow, really went nicely with it as well. Really nice. But look at this then. And so here's your Christmas.
Woo! Oh, it's so pretty.
It's so good together. And then you pop your white in there.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's just going to look fabulous. So, really nice. One more now.
Yes.
We couldn't help ourselves on this one. Had to do it.
So cute. So we did a nice pink and purple kind of pastel. But it's very much hot pink, bellflower lavender. Lilac actually goes a lot with this stuff too, which we only have in Cuddle 3, but it was having its moment with a lot of these mixtures.
So it goes with just all of these colors,
Yeah.
bring it alive. Bellflower, she's grabbed this bellflower.
Bellflower Galaxy, one of our favorites.
And so it does justice to it. I think little girls things, you're going to
just
find that this thing has so many lives. Can you imagine just like a little zip up jacket for a little girl?
So cute.
Put a furry collar on.
Yeah.
How cute is that? Oh,
I loved how this came out.
I always want to go home and sew. When we're doing this, I always want to run home and sew.
Okay, that is all of our melange, which is our stripes. And now I guess we're gonna go into our favorite.
Yes, it's Diana's. Well, it's
all of ours. Yeah.
That I said we needed to find something that was very sophisticated, but could go into all kinds of things. And so we were looking at it, even in this Western line that we were working on yesterday, that it even went with that, even though it's a very sophisticated design. And we really had to hold ourselves back. I'm telling you, we worked hard to hold back on how many designs we wanted to, or colorways we wanted to release in this.
Yeah.
And we're calling it Stonewash. And I think you'll see why in a second here. So the first one, probably one of the most popular ones, is denim.
So look at that. Really just need to see it full on and how many colors are in there and how much detail is in there. It's so
you
cool.
Can find little medallions, little like paver looking things. Just cobblestone. I mean, you just find all kinds of things.
I always find it looks like that distressed wallpaper.
Yes.
You know, it's really cool. This is what Billy used in the quilt behind us as well. So it's so cool.
Isn't that neat? This is the denim. I love every single color in this collection as well. And you might see a little bit of a charcoal tucked in there. A little bit of a gray tucked in there if it's the appropriate color. So
I grabbed jeans and Galaxy to kind of just go with it.
It's a coordinate.
Look
at that.
It is so perfect with it.
That is just perfect. Perfect. That's the back of your quilt right there, or the pieces tucked in. Really nice.
Yeah. I can't wait to see what you guys all do with all this.
I can't either. With these in particular, I have this hankering to have a piece of it pre-quilted. And then I want to do one of the beige ones. I want to pre-quilt it. And then I want to cut it out and make like a denim jacket with all the stitching on it and such. And so that's my personal I think I'm doing this. So whether I get it done or not, in my mind I'm building it. So maybe.
Are we missing navy? On that side? Okay. We're missing navy.
Let's bring the header. Somebody can find the header for us to make sure we've got them all. Yeah. All right. So the next color that I really, really, really appreciate is Dark Sea. I think you can see pretty good. It looks pretty accurate to Dark Sea.
Yeah.
You know, Dark Sea is a color that we have been doing quite a bit in lately because you all are showing us that Dark Sea is a very pleasurable color to you. So it has really gone up in sales. So when things are hot like this, we like to camp on it for a little bit. But I think this one is fabulous. It's got even almost like an ink.
It does, yeah.
This one. So that darkest point is ink. It's pretty.
So pretty. So pretty. This looks like a stone. I mean, I know it's called stone wash, but it looks like like a gem with all the different, depths in there. And that's Bunny Dark Sea with it, which is so pretty.
Bunny Dark Sea is just beautiful in its own right.
Yeah.
And then you add this to it and it's just gorgeous. I'm in agreement. I think this is going to be one of the most popular parts of the current, because, with these collections that we're doing out of Quilting Cuddle, in the collections, we are going to do it a little bit like a cotton quilting collection, where we're not going to just keep ordering them and ordering them. They'll start to fade, and we'll just kind of keep moving the selection along. But these basics, we will keep going forward with as long as you're buying them and as long as the sales are there. We'll just keep on selling the basics and adding to the basics. So right now, this is where we are with basics. And so they'll stay around. And then we'll move the prints just to move them along like they do with quilting. Okay, let's grab them.
We just got the header over here. So if we want to grab the navy.
Oh, is it the bottom one?
Oh, look at right underneath too.
Oh. Oopsie.
So
she must
have
must have left it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a tougher one to see. I'm going to put it this way. Oh, it's pretty. It's rich.
So pretty.
It's rich.
Yeah.
When you look at it.
Can you see the difference of doing a medium or light color to these darker colors? So you really see that really dark navy, almost black, not quite black though, in there. I think this one is so pretty.
It is so pretty. You know, I want to address something just really quick. It's a very much of a sideline. I saw a customer who had bought a kit recently, and she had a line where it's folded, and I refer to it as like hair that's parted, like when your hair is parted, and then after something like that a while, your hair doesn't really want to go back until you wash it. And so everybody's suggesting like a lot of steaming and things like that. Unless you're a manufacturer and you're doing something that's completely different, I wouldn't bother with all the steaming stuff. Just put it in the wash, just throw it in with a light color in your laundry, wash it, and that line should pop right out. That it's only been in there temporarily. Our kits are not sitting on the shelf for months. They've only been sitting there for a mild amount of time. That those lines should come right out. It's just folded nap is all it is, where hairs are pushed over to the side at a fold. And so rather than us going to a lot of fussing trouble, just wash it, dry it in a dryer that is on an easy setting. You know, don't go hot. We don't need hot. Nothing polyester needs a hot dryer. So just do your medium or a low dryer with it to get it dry. It should pop out and look beautiful. I like to do that with all my Cuddle when I'm starting a project that I'm going to give as a gift, especially. I'll just tuck it all in the wash and just wash it through, just so that I have my pile all standing back up again, and it just feels so nice and looks good. So when we're helping one another, I want to help people with washing that piece that are in the kit instead of just steaming. It's just a lot of, I think, a lot of headache for no reason when washing. We're doing laundry all the time anyway, so just tuck it in. So we've got our navy blue. Well, should we do the green one next?
Yeah. Okay. I love this green one.
I love this green one too.
Yeah. So this is forest.
So this one's darker than
the
last one was. Let me grab the last one. You can see there is a little difference in these two. So
they're so pretty together.
One's warmer. Like this is more of an evergreeny warmer. And this one is a little darker and a little more sultry. I think of all of these stone washes as a little sultry. There's something about them that just gives me this vibe that I love.
Yeah.
It's such a good look.
It's so pretty.
When we were at Quilt Market showing these designs for the first time, there wasn't a customer that didn't find some loves in these stone washes. You know, even if they didn't want everything, they found 5 or 6 that they couldn't live without, just because they're so cool. Yeah, you know what? I saw that tool too. There's a steamer that somebody was showing online. And I actually have it in my Amazon cart right now because I want to play around with that steamer. And it's can't remember the brand. It's a very popular brand of a steamer. I'm kind of interested in seeing what that steamer can do. And once I play with it a little bit, I think we'll throw something up on the I Love Cuddle page just to see, because if you are doing it for a customer or somebody else that you don't want to wash it, or you don't want to, it's an unknown customer at that point, then the steamer might be a really handy way to do it. I think it was Lisa Ringus that brought that up. I appreciate that, Lisa, if you're here. Okay, what's next?
Okay, we did that one. Let's keep going in the light green.
Okay. Ooh, this is a pretty one.
So pretty. So this is a
different feeling now.
Yeah, different feeling now because we've done medium and dark, and this is
ice.
Light. And so this is ice. Look at that.
Ooh, it's so pretty. So you get all of that washiness. You get all that cool
bottom.
You
can really see that with it, but
it looks good.
Yeah, it is. So that's Hyde Spearmint with it, but look at that.
Wow, that looks really good.
And I love the difference of what the dark looks like versus the light. It looks like two different prints. It's not. And this is our ice in the QC solid, which is new.
Look at that.
Look how pretty it is.
Good with it. Oh, guys, it's so fun. It's so fun when things are like this. That I love it when things come together and they just it's what it's meant to be. And it wasn't a struggle. Nothing was hard about this. They all just came together so easily, and so you just know that they're going to do.
It was hard to pick. That's what was hard.
Yeah, when it's hard to pick, you know you're onto something. When it's hard to select.
Yes.
But you still could see some of those that we didn't take the first time around because we just simply it was a head count issue. You know, just too many, and you gotta make choices.
We'll do maybe some of the pinks and purples, and then our neutrals.
Okay. Purple's really gorgeous.
Yeah. We actually use this the purples and the greens in that. We can bring it out afterwards.
After we do this.
Yeah.
Because that incorporates a lot of our basics and then a couple other goodies.
Look how great that is. So this is just we call this Jewel. And I actually put glazed Vienna blackberry with it.
That's gorgeous.
It's a little bit more blue.
But it's gorgeous.
Yeah. Especially on screen, it's even,
This has a lot of depth.
Yeah.
This one has a lot of richness.
Bring this
kind of an
out so we can focus on getting this purple the right color.
Eggplanty kind of business going on with it. But it's like a purple and an eggplant kind of mixed together. Gosh, that's nice. Jewel must look really good with this one.
Yeah, it does. I think we
have to do a piece somewhere. I'll grab it.
Right here. I'll grab it. I see it. Nope, that's not it. I don't see it.
It's there.
I know.
Oh, that's pretty. I know, Catherine. There's just so many. That's why I say fat quarter packs, you guys. This is a good way to get them all. And then you'll know which ones are the loves of your life that you can't live without. Like mine turned into be the natural one is my love of my life. Did you find it?
It was over on my side. Look at that. So again, in person, it's a lot warmer. If you know what Jewel looks like, it's such a good match.
Such a good match.
I'm bringing out this purple with it, the melange.
So they work together. They're not perfect,
but
they work together, and that's exactly what we wanted. We didn't want it to be where you were choosing between this one or that one, but this is kind of your comparison to be able to see how they are a little different. And this is very purposeful that we did not want these pieces to have exactly the same in two different things, because we wanted you to be able to find your perfect piece that you needed, that you can live without. The next one is kind of a, how do you want to refer to this? It's kind of got this rose watery vibe, but it's not just rose water because there's wild rose in there, and there's we called it rose because we didn't want to bucket it in any one thing. It's going to be like there's going to be a super pale pink that's going to go with this at some point. That it's just really a cool piece. Oh, that is really, really nice with it.
I put one of our new galaxies in black cherry. So it's more brown on screen. You know this color. It's so pretty. It's such a deep, deep reddish pink. And it goes so great with the stone wash.
This is a fabulous match. Really, really pretty. I'm going to pull this back and let's get this to make sure that you understand what color that is. I think we're getting there. Very much so. We're very much so getting there. That's a gorgeous piece. That's a galaxy in black cherry. It's a new one. Isn't that so pretty?
Yeah, there we go.
So once we've got that identified, then I'm going to throw that back on there because those two could not complement one another more.
Yeah.
Just so you know. Okay. So that's rose in the stone wash and black cherry in the galaxy.
Right, so let's do our neutrals. We'll start with black.
A couple neutrals in this, and I think we're getting to the bottom of this
one.
No, I don't want to get to the bottom of these. I love them. Sideways.
Oopsies. There you go.
Okay, again in the black, well, and if you want to see it, that is, it's got to have a lot of gray tones in it, or you're not going to see it. And so it's a very gunmetal-y gray in the gray sections. So it's got a lot of warmth and a little, would you call it like a few eyedroppers of blue?
Yes, for sure.
It gives it that kind of really not brown black. It's more of a blue black. If that makes sense to you. And all, I mean, we're talking about fine lines of color difference, but I know this group is very into knowing the tones and the colors of things. And this one has that little bit of the bluish, but it's only a little. It's still black.
Yeah.
Full on black. I should grab, oh, that's pretty with it. Is that graphite?
This is charcoal.
Charcoal. Oh gosh, that's really nice with it.
Yeah.
The charcoal's really nice.
Let's try to bring it up a little bit. Yeah. Look how pretty that is with
blends
it.
into it. It's so good with it. It looks really, really good in person as well. I'm going to grab the black piece.
Okay.
So again, you can see how the black is so strong against it because, I mean, it's hard to call it almost black, but it is black. So we had to do that. Really nice. I love Galaxy Black looks really nice with it too.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the next one when you do that.
So we went with a really light gray. And we did it for lots of reasons because it was an absolute must. We called it Cloudy. So it's got, again, it's got all your tones. This is a great piece.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of a brownie gray in there and then a very whitish tone to it as well, which I think is super necessary to make a gray not be such a boring piece that you don't even want it. In this particular case, this is a gray I want.
Yes.
Because it's got so much personality for a light gray. So I think it was way worth doing all the energy that this piece took to make it come to life. Okay, wait, I want to show them something that kind of is interesting with it. So when you drop in something like that, how much the two change each other. But then if you drop that in with it too, what a difference those two now become.
Yes.
So this is going to be one of those pieces that is going to be your chameleon piece that just emphasizes other things. I love what it does for other things. So, by the way, did you see that we're now doing our salvages?
Yeah.
I gotta get it to where you can see it. Oh, goodness sakes, sorry.
So
it's Quilting Cuddle's backwards to you right now, but it's Quilting Cuddle and it says that it's Shannon Fabrics on it. So we start saving salvages and do some fun things with salvage projects. So we kind of got away from that for a long time, but all the Quilting Cuddle's going to have that. All right.
Okay.
One.
There is two more.
Two of my favorites too. I don't know why I'm not thinking about them.
Get both of these together. All right. So first we'll do natural, and it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I need it.
Need extra arms?
Yeah. There we go. Okay. So natural, we did shades of obviously natural beige, a little bit of sand, and we also put in some gray in there that you can see as well.
This is beautiful. You guys,
it's so pretty.
This is turned into my favorite.
Yes.
This is going to be my denim looking jacket quilted piece that I can't wait to work on. This is going to be it. Isn't that pretty? Thank you for sharing. Don't forget to share for your to get into the prizes.
Yes.
So, okay, let's throw in.
So I want to put in this one as well.
Next to it?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is sand.
Just so you can see the difference between sand and natural. There they are together. So there is a significant difference in the lightness and the mediumness of them.
Yeah.
They look
green. It looks a little bit darker, the sand. That's lighter.
It's a little grayer
and
too.
It looks very gray.
But it's a true sand piece. They are incredible together.
I don't have sand, but I did bring out this galaxy, which, whew, not doing anything on screen.
Grabbing the color very nicely with it, but it's really, really, they're very, very pretty together. I would want just some of this in my house, just to have it in my house somewhere, because I just think it's so pretty. But this is also the one that Billy used in the quilt behind us. Is this the natural one? So we'll remind ourselves of all that when we pull back from that. So that's the new Stonewash in all those gorgeous colors. And again, there'll be a 9-piece fat quarter pack of all of them. So it's going to be missing, I think it's missing 2 things. And I think it's the pink one didn't make it in there. And I believe one of the blues didn't make it in.
Maybe. Yeah. Was it ice?
Oh, it's ice. It's ice.
Yeah.
The ice didn't make it and the pink didn't make it in that, because we felt like you needed those others as basics. Because we only got to have, that was hard. That was hard to cut.
Yeah, it was.
2 kids had to stay home, and it was a tough decision to make.
So that is all of our Barely Basics.
So I'm going to pull these off the table.
Keep those handy in case it goes with some
header.
stuff.
There's the header all together right there.
All right.
You want to grab that and show just the header real quick?
Put them all kind of together so you can see them all. Oh, they're so pretty.
Okay. All right. What are we ready to move on to? We're going to move on to, do you want to do the baby group?
Yeah.
Let's do the baby group. Let's switch.
So cute.
Oh, wait. We promised we were going to show this.
Oh, we did.
Because Leanne, one of our CAs, made this for us for Quilt Market.
Mm-hmm.
And so it is a beautiful piece. I don't know the name of the pattern,
though. I think it's called Throwing.
Throwing? Yeah. Okay. And it's a Zen chic pattern.
It is, yes.
Now. So it's a beautiful, she just used the colors. Most of it is Stonewash and Melange and solid, but then we tucked in just a couple from some of our older collections because it was supposed to have these little pops of color. You may even recognize this pattern because it does come up kind of often when I'm just scrolling through. And so there it is. It's up on, she's
throwing.
Adriana threw it up on the chat there. So
we put a little bit of the Wanderlust florals and the pink colorway in there, a little bit of the leaves in our Meet Me in the Garden in there as well, and the dots. And I did the dots too.
In there. So it's kind of a hodgepodge of stuff, which I kind of like.
It is,
that.
yeah.
I think the whole thing is supposed to be. So it's kind of I think Throwing is meant to be like it's a tossed looking piece. So it's neat. Yeah, it's just a neat piece. Yeah, it looked great on the wall. If you go back and look at some of our Quilt Market pictures, you'll see it up on the wall, so you can get a better view of what the whole thing looks like together. And then bound with the evergreen, which is great.
Ooh,
nice.
I loved how that one came out.
How it looks too.
Okay.
And she also did that in
record time.
Yes, in warp time. These Quilt Market. It's a wonder that the market ever has anything on the walls. And, everything's done in the last 2-3 weeks, and everything's still warm when it arrives from how hard everybody's working. And I always appreciate everybody's massive amount of energy to get the Quilt Market or the shows pulled off. So thanks so much for everybody who contributes, and then all of us admirers.
All right, so our first one. So this whole collection is called Goodnight Farm, which is just it's such a sweet classic baby collection.
Yeah, so I'm gonna lift it up so you can see.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pull it up even further there. So it's just sweet baby, very unisex. We tried very hard to make sure that there's no undertone of pink to it, and there's a little tiny bit of lavender in there, but it's so blended into the blue that you don't even really notice it. So it's very unisex, and we focused on greens. We tried to do a palette that was still soft and still appeal to both older and younger of the collectors. So sweet little collection.
Yes.
So this is the main print, and it's about
it's called Little Pastures.
So these blocks are about 2 inches here. So just to get a scale moment there. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And I put bunny butter with this. So good, you guys. Look at that.
Butter is just so delicious.
Yes, it is. Bunny is so delicious. But look at that.
And then the butter mixed in with it. It's just grabbing. It does grab it really, really well. Doesn't it just look sweet and just make you happy?
That's going to go with most of that. So, all right. So the next one is called Over the Moon. And it's just cows jumping over the moon. So cute.
So we did a blue background on this one, and it is the blue that's in the quilt or in the main piece. And so, but when you see a lot of it, it gets a little more intense in color, but it's just so stinking cute.
Yeah.
Then the little bit of yellow is like light butter. So it just pulls it off so nicely. Just so sweet. It's not turquoisey.
No, it's not. It's very more like sky. Color. Yeah.
Looking turquoisey there. What fun is this going to be? It's going to be like sewing with flannel, only better.
Oh, and then I put Snowy Owl Sky with it because it's...
Snowy Owl Sky is darling with this whole collection.
Bring that back over and look at that.
Cute.
It's so cute.
Both of them are just slightly bluer than that. Slightly more sky blue than quite so turquoisey baby.
If you know our sky blue. And then our next one is a little coordinate called Dreamland.
Oh, I love this little piece.
And it's
this could have been a basic, but you know.
Really, yeah. Look at that. Look how cute this is.
With the little stripies and the little stars.
Little
tiny stars going through it.
Yeah, and the stripes are a little bit like paint strokes.
Or
so
crayony.
Yeah, crayon. Yeah, crayon is a good one.
Yeah. Nice.
So pretty.
It really coordinates really, really well.
Yeah.
I don't know if they give us a header on this one.
So I kind of threw a wrench in this one, and I paired it with our sorbet pastel because it's so cute.
So you could just do this.
So you feel like a little girl, a little baby. Oh my gosh, look at that.
So you could just do both of those together.
Yeah.
And then throw in a dot.
Woo.
Because this dot also is so cute with it all.
Yes.
So you throw that all together. What you can make out of just those three things together. And then when you start adding some of the other pieces, that really adds to it. But just those alone. Oh, gosh. So cute.
So cute. We're going to leave this dot out here because actually the dot is in our fat quarter pack for this one.
Yeah, we did put it in there because it was so perfect.
All right. So this is Sleepy Farm.
Yeah. In pastel?
In pastel, yeah. So this has a very like minty green. A little bit more vibrant in person.
A little bit.
Not a huge amount. Yeah. Not vibrant. Yeah.
Ooh, so cute though, you
it's
guys.
It's so cute.
This is like a mini, so they're little 1-inch little animals.
Yeah. You can kind of see like my fingernail next to it. It's very, very small.
Which is meant to be a little tiny coordinate. We purposely shrunk it down to be this size, and then with this minty ground, it was just so cute. Can you imagine a sheet out of that, a crib sheet?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I put. And to make it more of a boy, is I put this sorbet Sail Away with it. So it's like the boy version of the pastel. It's so good with it.
It's so good because it's such a great blue.
Yeah,
in that Sail
it
Away.
Is.
But then we've added that little turquoise pop, which doesn't change anything. It
no.
just makes it just even darling.
So cute. Darling. And then our last little piece of this is Dreamy Barn, which is just like Sleepy Farm, but it's a larger, and it's with the butter ground.
So you can see the difference in the scale. So we just reduced it on this one, but this is what the main one looks like with it. So it's just a little bit bigger. That's all.
So cute. I love these little animals.
Isn't the printing so clean and perfect on it?
So cute.
And it's black, but it's got black pulled back, so it's not so stark black. It's like washy black, so that it just shows nicely without looking harsh.
And I wanted to put Powder Encore, which we love, goes with this whole collection so well. We didn't even think of that. Look at that. Bring that dot out. Look how cute that is with it.
So if you've never felt Encore Encore and the baby stuff belong together. That
Yeah.
it's just so soft and so
Yeah.
delicate that you just want them together. This is a really, really darling collection. So if you have to give a baby gift soon, something coming up, and you want to piece some things together, or you just want to do some different parts to it, where you do like a couple crib sheets, every mother appreciates that more than anything, is those darn crib sheets. And they're so easy to make, especially if you've got, an elasticator foot that goes on your machine, and just all kinds of, they're so easy to make all these little projects if you really think it through. But you could even do some basic like log cabiny stuff with this, and it would be so cute. Just darling little collection. So it's our first baby collection, which we love.
Yes, and we love our baby stuff. So,
and it's doing well in sales already, so you should be able to find it out there once it's released. It's probably these are probably coming out. The new basics are already starting to come in, just barely starting to come in.
Yeah.
But this group and the two more we're going to show you are due in like December.
Yeah, these are brand new, as we can tell by the little pieces we have.
The scrappy pieces. They're all there.
Yes.
So there they all are again. All go together. Nothing. Everything's good, even with when you take one of them out. They're still really darling together. Cute. Do you want to do bright or purple first?
Let's do bright.
You got it.
Okay.
They're mixed up.
What?
They're mixed up.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Well then, let me take out the purple and the bright. So this one we had to do 2 colorways because it was so good.
Yeah.
We needed to. Okay. Yeah, let's try this one.
Okay. Let's start with the main piece. Let's start with and so our pieces are a little on the scrappy side.
I think we just approved everything. It's so crazy.
So what's the group called?
So this whole group is called Whispering Blooms. And this is our vibrant colorway in that. So this is called Secret Garden in Vibrant. And I love this piece in both colorways. I can't even tell which one I like more. This one reminds me a lot of like Alice in Wonderland.
So pretty.
It's so pretty.
It's vibrant without being cheap.
Yes. Yeah.
You know how sometimes vibrant can be just weird, not good. And this is great.
Yeah.
The color palette on it.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with this too.
Me too.
I can't wait to start getting both colorways I'm obsessed with, but this particular one does something for me that I have to have something around me in it. Like even if I just have to have a piece of the fabric, I'm going to have a piece of the fabric just to look at it and admire.
Yeah.
So I was going to have him get closer to it. That it's got yellow pops, but even like one of my favorite flowers in this is this one right here.
Oh.
It has like this yellow that bleeds out into a purpley tone, and it just looks like something real. The poppies look real.
Yeah.
Which is so silly on this kind of stuff, but it's just really, really attractive. Okay. So we can talk about that half a day. That's what we do.
Half a day.
Love
so I chose for colors to go with this so you guys can see a plethora of different tones depending on your taste. I used Galaxy Think Pink for this one because of how much it can grab all those pinks, the fuchsias, and look how pretty that is.
So pretty. It's just so pretty.
And at the same time, you can grab Galaxy in Lava. And look at that. So I love, and these are really out there colors. You can grab Dark Sea, which I kept over here for a reason. For the same thing, for a little bit more toned down look, which I think is a little bit more popular of a look, but it's so gorgeous with it.
It is. It does. So these have multiple coordinates that go with it. And so we did just an all over leaf on a white ground because we're mindful of everybody wanting the lights and the darks and the mediums. And so this, I think, is going to end up being one of those pieces that uses for a lot. You could do a whole project just around this piece in itself. So it's got the dark sea and then kind of almost all the way up to a raindrop, slightly yellow or greens in this particular one, and then your like a dark forest green in it as well. And so
yes,
throw this back over here now so that you can see how they're friends. They're well into the friends category there. They look great together. Then we did another on the medium tone and a white ground as well. So that one has lots of oranges, pinks, fuchsia, a little bit of green just to give it some foundation to it, but it's really a pink and orange. Is my best assessment of how to describe that piece. It's beautiful on its own and it looks great with so many other things. So again, individually or collectively, they're really good together. This is a bag. This is a bag series that belongs to this collection. I can't even believe. So here's one of the next ones that is just more of a movement piece, but it's also a dark. So, and again, we didn't focus on the exact same tone. We went with more of it's a navy ground on this particular one. These are very dark navy grounds on these two main prints here. And then we took the orangey pinks. So this piece has a lot of orangey pink that's just kind of a blend together, almost a watermelon-y vibe to it, but it's just cool. It just adds a new element that the others don't have. But the movement is one of the reasons why I think that piece is such a good one. So far. And then we did another one called Mystical. It's very similar to one that's already out here, but it's a dark ground. And then we changed up the color tone in it. Yeah. So we added, oopsies here. Hold on. Yeah. And so I'm going to out so you can see it first because it's a really small piece of fabric. And so this one, it's the same as the bright one that's to over here. It's the same as this design, but it's reds, a little bit of oranges, and all those turquoisey tones and the dark sea tones that were in there. So it pulls a different direction yet. So we've got all these pieces going in all these different directions. But look how gorgeous that is. So then we added, is there two?
There is two.
Gotta find the other one.
Where's the other one?
Okay, so this is an interesting piece. So we did, this is your, like a print, no print. So it's just two tones together. It's kind of the dark turquoise with navy blue ground in there. Green, right? The green one.
So we're missing the cactus one.
So there's a green one that goes with that.
New guys. Nope.
We are absolutely missing it.
Yeah.
So we'll have to either get it or we'll have to
somebody can try to run that to us quickly.
Or put it up on the
something.
It exists.
It exists.
It's just a cactus background with
with white.
With white. That's right. So it adds another little element to the whole thing. So and then if we have headers, that'd be great. But I'd like to see a header of it all together too, so you all can see that. Yeah. So we'll have them fetch those two things for us that seem to be missing. So
I cannot wait to see what everybody does with this.
I can't either. You guys, you have to post everything as soon as you start working on your projects and start showing us what you're going to do with it all. I mean, this is just bag central, but I mean, the quilts that are going to come from this, I cannot wait to see what's going to be built out of it. So we'll just set this aside for now, and then we'll show you what that cactus green looks like when it arrives. And then we went, I mean, it was a tough decision. Do we do two collections? But we couldn't not because the two main pieces are so incredibly beautiful that we needed that we need to show you how yummy this one is as well. A little tiny bit bigger piece.
Look at that. Oh, it's so yummy. So nice. So this is our purple colorway. So this is Secret Garden. And it's so pretty. It's like dark, romantic, and
it gives off such a different
fantasy
vibe.
Yeah, it's very, I love this one.
Me too. The green is a little bit not as yellow as the other one is, and so it really just shows it off.
But it still goes great with dark sea. We kind of made that like a very color between both of them, which is so cool.
Okay, do you guys love it? Do you guys love this colorway? I want you to tell us which. Well, I mean, we have to get further into it, but I want you to tell us which one you love. Oh, I want to see more. I just want to look at more of this. As I look at it, I want to see more.
So let's bring the leaves because we did that one second the last time. So this is the leaves and so the Dream Weaver black. That's what the leaves are called. Look at that. So this has a very like dark with a little bit of green tint to it. I just love how this one turned out.
Me too. It actually kind of goes with the other collection too.
It does, yeah.
And then again, you see what it looks like with that next to it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful together. Just beautiful. Okay.
Like that one. And then we'll do this one. So Nightshade in purple. Oh no.
Sorry.
We usually like to get those out, so we'll just try to do that. Oh my gosh. There it goes. That's how like recent this is. Yeah.
This is how new it is.
Yeah.
It just got here. The final piece just got here 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So that's the movement piece that is just so pretty. It's got there's a very much of a white flower in there with the pink centers in it.
Mm-hmm.
Really pretty again on its own. I know this is such a pretty collection, you guys.
I love all of it together. Let's grab
this guy over
here. We're
here.
Missing another one too.
No.
Yeah, we're missing the purple version of this.
Yep.
Okay. So this one is Charmed. So this one's like Mystical, but it's a smaller version of it. And so we did a lightish medium tone for this one, all purples with a little bit of that green pop, a slight pink in there.
Which is crazy about this piece. It's not a gray background.
It's not.
It's a blue background.
It is. It's like raindrop.
And when you look at it, it looks like it's a gray ground. It does in person too. And then you really start noticing that, wow, that's really pretty. This is a really good piece.
It is.
There is a purple version of this one, a purple background version of it that is exceptionally beautiful too.
If someone isn't grabbing that, if they can.
Those headers, we need the headers, folks.
Yeah.
Somebody can get them for us.
Okay.
And then this came with both of the, oh, that's nice. That looks good, doesn't it?
So this is Fay Grove in Bellflower. Just purple. But look how nice that is.
So it's almost like, it's kind of like dark bellflower background.
Yeah.
With then just like an amethyst or purple in the print itself. And it just goes so good with this piece.
So nice.
It's a good little, like a softener.
Yeah.
Type thing.
Yeah. I love these little outline ones.
Me too. We were only going to do one per, and then we just couldn't help ourselves because they just did something so much for the collection. And so we grabbed back and we did this one now. We also added this really warm pink into it. So we have to show you how this pink really shows off the piece really, really well.
Look at that.
Annette, you and everything purple girl. So I want to show you what this looks like. Let's grab that piece back.
Okay.
No, this one. Look at how this just brings this piece into a different life. How much we love it together. And then there's one more that I think this piece right here also. Oh yeah,
because it has that pink in it.
Looks so good with that. So that we see how they just pop each other.
No, hold on, let me just grab it. No, it was out of these.
They look so good together. So we've got the header here that we're going to bring up here so you can kind of see everything together.
Oh, we're missing the green version of that one on here.
So
it's in our room. Someone has to bring it.
These are so good together, you guys.
We have I
cannot wait. Somebody has to get busy on this and start putting some stuff together. I mean, granted, you're just looking at pictures of things other than these little scrappy pieces. So we don't really have any fabric to put with it yet. But, we have full intention. Okay. So here's what the whole collection looks like together. So I want you to see how it all looks together. So I'm going to pull that bottom one up so you can see that purple one in a second here. But just so you can see how the coordinates of it, it just really looks great together. Okay.
I love all that. And this is the one we were missing.
That was the missing piece.
So that's Mystical and purple.
So it's a great, you know what? This is another one of those pieces. Couldn't you see a little girl's gathered dress out of this? Like the waist is gathered on, long sleeves, little gathers at the bottom of the sleeves. I could see this because it's so light that it's so easy to make kids' clothes with it. but just a little dress out of this. I mean, the little girl would think that she's just died and gone to heaven with how soft it is. I think this is just such a cute little collection. So they look perfect together. We really worked on these to get them. I just worked and worked and worked to make sure that the colors all complemented one another and that we're just so pretty together.
Yeah.
And so then this is the other collection. It's still missing the green piece, so we're bound and determined. We're going to show you that before we're done today. But you can see how the color coordinates together. So see that green right there? It's a little bit darker than that in that print.
Yeah, with a white outline.
So they went to fetch it.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the two. That's the two collections. And then the baby collection.
And in the baby collection, so we have 3 new Quilting Cuddle collections. And I'm in love with them. I can't wait to see stuff. Oh, here it comes.
Whew, that elusive piece.
There you go. Yeah.
So that's what the piece looks like.
Yeah, so it's like a QC cactus ground.
Oh, the poor things were looking for cactus.
I know. I guess.
So you can see how good it looks with
Look at that.
How it just complements it.
I think the green brings out something in this collection very well. I love it.
I feel the same. When we were working on the collection, we knew we needed that green to be popped out. I don't know where the print went.
Oh.
We could probably just use that one. I really want you to see how great those two look together.
Yes, Ajay, it was worth waiting for. I wanted you guys to see it because it was so cool looking. We were going between so many different colors. We were thinking, we were almost at a navy with a white, and which was good.
I forgot to tell them that's black background. The purple one is.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
That's black.
Black background.
We have to show these couple quilts too that we have here. So we have a couple more things to show you real quick, and they're going to be the quilts. So this was one of the quilts that we did at them for market. It was a table topper for us. And so we used both Quilting Cuddle and, of course, Luxe. And it's a pattern we've used before, but we just love.
Yeah, which is Maple by Susie Quilts. We should know that by now.
Yeah,
we've used it so many times.
We have so many of these made
up.
But it's so great together.
Look how great that is. So we used the black melange and the dark sea melange with all the Luxe cuddles.
So super cool.
Yeah.
So we'll hold it up back here and let him take more of a wide view of it. So really pretty. Good wall hanging type quilt with all the textures in it too. And then it's long armed. Really nice.
Okay.
Okay. I have another Billy quilt over here to show.
We love all our Billy quilts.
This is the very first collection that we did, but Billy had already made this.
Let's do it up first.
It's a Mexican star again.
Yeah, and I want to show it against how different it looks in the stone wash versus this one, which is a lot more print heavy. And this is in Meet Me in the Garden.
Same exact quilt as we just showed you in that blue, but look how different it looks here.
How great! Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
And then how she places things is just so good with all the all this dot in there has really just made it land so nicely.
And you can kind of see the blue version of it right underneath. It's like the same thing.
Yeah,
I love how it's so different.
And then there's one more, Diana.
I know. She did us a solid for Quilt Market.
This is not Mexican Star, but it's another one of Billy's crazy, beautiful pieces that she does. Oh, I have the back. We can show the back of this one too.
Yes.
It's just so
really see that quilting. Look at that. Oh, this is so pretty.
She's done all that crazy stitching on it too. So it just looks so good. So this is Wanderlust.
Yeah.
Just the blue version of Wanderlust.
Yeah. With solids with it. And it's so nice. I just want these all up in my house.
I know. Up staircases. Wouldn't these just be so pretty up staircases?
Yes. And look
at this, you guys.
You might have to zoom in so you can really see that detail. But look at that. Oh my.
Boy, it just makes me feel inadequate right now.
Yeah.
Oh, so pretty.
So pretty.
In real life, you guys, it's just crazy beautiful. Isn't it just what we can do, what creativity, just creativity in general, what can be done. We're so far up here now that we have no heads. What our world that we live in, this creative world that we live in, and all the beautiful things that people can do, and just makes us just inspire us to do more and more and more. And so there's so many beautiful things for you to work with, and we're creating new stuff every day, you guys. It's a madhouse in our design room, just on working on projects
all the time.
And so we always take what you guys say and listen to it carefully and figure out if we can incorporate it into or find art or create art that matches what you're asking for. But anything that you always are, that you're thinking, that you wish for, that you always feel like you can't find the right thing, just we love your words. So share with us anytime that you feel like you want us to know something or wish for more. Just more, right? More is better.
We love more.
Fabric world, we love more. All right, I think it's time to select
the winners.
Yeah.
And the prizes this week are fat quarter pack.
I think that we are doing a fat quarter pack this week. Here we go.
Here we go. We have winners is Chrissy Nikolich, Gidget McConnell, and Candy Moulton. I'm so sorry if I just butchered those names, but if that is one of you, email info@shannonfabrics.com with your phone number, shipping info, and live giveaway winner in the subject line. Congratulations, everybody.
Yeah. So you know what? We'll include a piece of backing fabric included with the fat quarter pack so that you can build something on the front and then have a fat quarter or have a 2-yard cut to go on the back. So we'll include that with it. So enjoy, but show us what you do.
Yes. If you're not part of the I Love Cuddle Facebook page, Jackie just mentioned it in comments. Join it. Show your projects. Ask any questions. People are so willing to help there. We're on it too. So
it's so fun. And it's just inspirational. We only talk about positive, wonderful things, and we're just so supportive of one another. So, and a lot of our Cuddle ambassadors are on there, and they're monitoring the page as well. So they're right there to help you answer all your questions and get things done. It was such a fun day today. I just love talking about Quilting Cuddle, and I just can't wait for you guys to start getting the product in your hands so that you can be experts on it as well, because it will take no time at all for you to figure this out and just go for it. So we appreciate your time every week. Every time we're here, you always show up. And who doesn't show up today shows up in watching the videos later. And we hear about it all the time. And we hear your voice. And we love the fact that you are a part of our community. So thanks for showing up today. And we'll see you on the first Tuesday in December.
Yeah, which is maybe the 4th. Kind of think so.
I think it might be. We might have to move it to Thursday because I think I'm out of the office.
Oh no.
So anyway, it's the first week of December that we'll be back, and we're gonna do our kits.
4th. I think it's the 2nd.
4th is Thursday.
Yeah.
2nd is Tuesday.
So 2nd is Tuesday.
So so y'all will see you that first week of December, and we'll have the new kits. We have a lot of work to do between now and then to get those rolling. So, but we'll see you then. And congratulations, and we'll appreciate you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.